Excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, this year we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the adoption of the International Code of Conduct for Private Security Providers. What have we achieved over these 10 years? This anniversary is a welcome opportunity to take stock and to define future objectives. The first achievement is certainly the International Code of Conduct Association itself. This mechanism that has allowed to involve civil society organizations and private security companies in the practical implementation of the code. The International Code of Conduct Association has also developed several tools based on the voluntary commitment of the security companies that have proved to be pragmatic and credible. Certification of companies, assessment of performance and advice, as well as grievance mechanisms. The second achievement is the number of companies that have joined the ICoCA since its creation. 100 of them are now members of the association and 30 have achieved certification. This number, as well as the sectors they represent, is growing every year. Companies are working with governments in various contexts, from the protection of diplomatic missions to the management of migration issues or in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. They are protecting NGOs in their humanitarian work and are offering security services to a large number of companies in their daily operations. This positive development is the result of a strategic change in many institutions which are relying on the services of security companies. Like Switzerland, many of you now consider certification as a prerequisite to get mandates. We should all keep requiring private security companies to be members of the ICoCA and encourage our partners to do the same. Over the last 7 years, the ICoCA has also played an incremental role in the promotion of the Code of Conduct. I would like to mention, for example, the guidance on gender equality and sexual violence. Thanks to the work of the association, the code is now also mentioned as a reference by several other organizations like the FIFA or the UN Working Group on Business and Human Rights. 7 governments, around 100 companies and 30 NGOs are currently members of ICoCA. This is good, but it is certainly not enough. We need to increase the outreach of the code, especially since there is a rising awareness among private companies of the need to comply with human rights standards. We should also be aware of the working environment of most private security companies, which are often large employers in fragile contexts. They must not only behave in an exemplary manner, but should also have access to an affordable and credible certification mechanism. In this sense, the different paths to certification offered by the association are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to seize this opportunity to congratulate the ICoCA for its achievements, but also to call on all of you, governments, members of civil society, security companies, to continue your commitment to the promotion of these standards of excellence. The private security sector can make a decisive difference in advancing the global human rights agenda. Switzerland is committed to continuing with all of you on this path. I hope this General Assembly will offer a good opportunity to define ambitious objectives for the next 10 years. Thank you very much.